All right, welcome to the Orange County Convention Center. Day 1, Match 1, AAU Boys National Championship 17 Open. KIVA 17 red in action. Against GSL 17 Select. We're just about to get underway. Derek's going to get us started. Boys are mostly sporting modern mullets, a few exceptions. Nice serve to get things started. That's thundered out of bounds. Point KIVA. And they take the opening lead. You will know Jake when he's on the court. He is sporting jumpy. That's just a bit outside. Point KIVA. Nice offensive look, though, for GSL as they ran the quick middle, drew a blocker, but the other blocker stayed home. Oh, that one slithers through. Point Jizzle. We'll go Giselle. One serving two now. Get outside. We'll bring the blonde bomber back to serve. 3-1 lead. These are but the pool schedule is already set for the next 2 days, so it's not a re-pooling type of thing. So we kind of already know the schedule. Morning wave. Supposed to be a firestorm of college coaches on hand at this event. Lots of the boys hopefully get recruited, so hopefully it'll be a productive weekend for all parties. There appear to be a couple lingering in our court currently. Tate, nice serve down the line. That's trouble brewing. Nice set, though. Tipped over the block. The blonde bomber is there. Out to Jake. Bringing the heat. Oh, he missed it by a millimeter, if that. Man, it looked like he might have caught the outside edge of the tape from here, but. Okay, good, guys. It did. Thought the signal was out of bounds, but I misinterpreted. 5 serving 2, KIVA with the early lead. That one sails out the back door. Point Giselle. 3 serving 5 as Luke checks it. Nice pass off the jumpy net tip. Walt bringing some heat. Good dig. Booyah! Nice speed for KIVA. And there's an ace. That's helpful. Walt with a good serve. Boom! Down the line hard. Oh, nice swing there. 4 serving 7. That one's right into the center of the net. KIVA takes the charity. They lead by 4, 8-4. Josh back to serve now. Nice serve, angling toward the sideline. Trouble brewing for Gyro resplendent in modern mullet. Josh, nice swing right into the middle. Pass there. Walt with a nice up, but that's thundered over. Opportunity for Giselle, and they take advantage. Hammer that off the block. Point Giselle, they're within 4 at 5-9. Happy 4th of July, celebrating our independence, everybody. Glad you've chosen to join it with us. Plenty of time later in the day to blow fingers off with some fireworks. Or let the pros handle it and just sit back and watch. All right, another net serve for Giselle. That's helpful for KIVA. They lead by 4-10. It had already been ruled out. It had already been ruled out as the candy cane touch was noted. Josh ladles over. Opportunity as the candy cane touch was noted. Josh ladles over. Opportunity for GSL. For GSL. They'll serve trailing by 4. Riley gets him with the roll. They'll serve trailing by 4. Riley gets him with the roll shot. It was nice up by the DS. Shot. It was nice up by the DS. For pass and harvest. For pass and harvested with the neon pink dude. The boys out there that we're not aware of. Out there that we're not aware of. All right. All right, teams are back on the floor out of the timeout. KIVA by 6. Riley back serve. Blonde Bomber kicks and fires. That's going to be long. Good timeout for GSL as that serve is out the back door. 9-14 now. It's the first of 3 matches on top for today. I think we'll play back-to-back, so stay tuned. We will shut down and regroup. And then there'll be a 2-hour break before the finale scheduled for 12:30. That one sneaks over. Jake stays with it, though. Oh, Jake with a nice swing there. Kept alive by GSL, though. On the pipe shot, Riley takes that crossbody, but a nice up at a DS for Great Salt Lake. Into the middle, Murphy Lee. Nice wrist snap. Hammers that off the block. Good for a 15-9 KIVA lead. Tate will serve it. Oh, big block there. Looks like Jake got most of that one. Isaac was there with the help. For Great Salt Lake was swinging in a phone booth. 16-9 now. Somewhere between a roll and a power dink, that one finds the floor. GSL serving, trailing by 6 at 10-16. Like Isaac missed it on the first pass. Jake tried to keep it alive, but hadn't ladled it over. It stayed on this side. Point, Great Salt Lake. Another service error. They've had a handful, but then so have we. With aggressive serving will come a smattering of service errors. 17-11. 12-17. Looked like that was going to be into the stands. It dipped precipitously, but still landed in the deep blue yonder. Point KIVA on the service giveaway. Josh will serve. Did a nice job of the top spin, his last rotation serving. And another one toward that hard angle. That one, but no, into the middle, and Isaac hammers that down. Yeah. Dang it. Things were going so well with the girl. Sounds like our reception is a little sketchy, so we're gonna probably try to tidy that up for match 2 and switch over to a different Wi-Fi provider. Isaac would have better than the other not. I don't know. Are you live streaming, Steve? Are you live streaming too?
I am, yeah. Amy said it was a little bit glitchy, but it sounds like mine is too. I think it's just...
Okay. Yeah. I know we were in that corner and it was great the other day, but...
Well, it's like my signal's been bouncing between LG high and 5G. I mean, LTE real high and then 5G real low.
Yeah.
I don't know. Thank you.
All right, we may have some signal glitchiness. Steve Porter also broadcasting on his Facebook page. We're on Steve Cody Facebook and YouTube and Steve Porter Facebook. So you have 3 bites of the apple. Hopefully one of those is working decent. Down 22-13 now. KIVA closing in on the first set. Riley unleashed from the left side. 23-13. To the benefit of Great Salt Lake. Set point now for KIVA. Derek back serve. We'd like to thank Amanda early. Riley on the slide, goes for the behind the head dipsy do for the point. 25-15. Wasn't quite as epic as the reverse windmill he did at pre-nationals, but effective nonetheless. All right, nice start for KIVA as they take the first set by 10 or so. Set 2 coming up.
Mine's not much better, I guess. So. Are you pushing to YouTube or Facebook?
Both. For match 2, I'll try to switch over to that Verizon Wi-Fi puck and see if that works any better. I don't know. When it works, but sometimes I can't get the thing to handshake. And I thought they were on 28 actually. But I could definitely be wrong. All right. Dude. We had a reunion dinner last night with the A2 hybrid team that went over to the Czech Republic back in February. Unfortunately, traffic prevented us from attending, but hopefully everybody got to reconnect and have some fun. And we'll see some of those cats over the course of the 4 days here in Orlando. So Riley, we've got a couple of grass tournaments on the horizon. Operation Brightside next weekend, and we'll shoot out to California, Huntington Beach area, Huntington Beach High School actually, for a grass tournament out there before AAU Nationals kick off. Another grass tournament at Marshall's that following weekend, and then at the end of July it's off to Puerto Rico for the Caribbean Beach Championship. So a full July of volleyball on tap for the Blonde Bomber. This will be the last indoor tournament. And we'll try some other service. Set 2 ready to go. Let's see if we can keep chugging along. Pretty impressive display there in set 1. As KIVA took that set, pulling away with a 10-point lead. Hopefully keep that momentum rolling here into the next one. Pretty much good performance across the board. Not a lot of hitting errors, a few serving errors, but pretty impressive service pressure, so that's to be expected. Some nice blocks, and some good defensive plays. So don't have stats in front of me, but on balance, I would say a pretty impressive start to the AAU National Championship title pursuit by KIVA 17 Red. Set 2 is underway. Boom. Murphy Lee has been impressive here. He's really elevating, and the wrist snap and arm swing just looks like he's leveled up since I saw him last, and that's not been that long ago, so I like it. I like it a lot. Derek, nice cover. Double block for Great Salt Lake, though, for its Waltz efforts, and we're tied at 1. That one's into the net. Point KIVA. Jake checks in, as you can probably tell. Bradley back third. Jake resplendent in the bright pink. There. Nice serve for Bradley, but a good pass. That's blocked back by Murphy Lee. Nicely done. 2-point lead for KIVA, 3-1. Perhaps, but a misfire on the harvesting. Opportunity averted for KIVA. They will receive serve with a 1-point lead at 2-3. Good to see you. Riley and Luke working well on that seam ball. They got rung up a couple times in the pre-national tournament, I believe, or maybe that was Windy City. Dangerously close to a flip flop there, but no call. Cheers! Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I think that one's coming in.
I want to see that on the
And Aaron shot it. Thought that one was coming too. Nice movement on that serve. That's the key to a topspin, is just banging it hard and right at somebody. Not nearly as effective, but if you can get some movement on it, and that one had some nice right to left movement from the serve receive perspective. That one as well. Luke does a nice job on that one though. Back row, Briley chunders that crossbody, but well wide. We're trailing by 1 now. KIVA is at 5-4. Better service pressure for Great Salt Lake in this game. They made a number of service errors. They didn't really exert a whole lot of pressure. It's probably more service pressure in those 3 swings than there was in the first set for them entirely. Riley's right there behind the block. Nicely done. Jake gets to reload. He goes for the tip. That's covered. Not sure who set that ball out there if it was not their setter, but it was pretty flat. I don't think it was much above the net. And by the time we got to the hitter, it was maybe even below the net tape. Putting them in a tough spot, but point KIVA. Pair of 5s for Walt. Nice job keeping that up. Block comes late and Walt beats him to the punch, 6-5. Walt serving with a 1-point lead. That's a mishit. Sounded like the old-fashioned waffle. That fails to menace, and we're tied at 6. Waffle. Nice serve, but right at Luke. Makes it easy pickings for him. And KIVA's able to take advantage. They're back on top, 7-6. Josh will be back to serve. That one's into the KIVA fan base, well out of bounds. KIVA lead now at 2, 8-6. Is that a block touch?
Even you're blocking. You're peeking at the right time.
Yeah, right. 9-6 for Josh. Nice serve. Good pass. Oh, Great Salt Lake. Nice tip over the block. They're within 2 at 7-9. Oh, I can move that if you guys want to sit. Oh, okay. Luke, nice overhand pass. That's sound off. Riley going over the top. Ooh, nice swing there. Derek comes in for the harvesting of the overpass. Tate will serve with the Tate will not serve. Tate will serve. We just haven't done the check-in formalities. The niceties must be observed. 10-7, 3-point KIVA lead. Tate, short floaty, a little bit longer maybe than he was hoping for. That's off the block and down. 8 serving 10. swatted back. Riley sees some open. I don't think so. Yeah, 11-8 now. 11-8.
Yeah, okay.
Scoreboard snafu. We had to make sure it was corrected. KIVA now leads by 3, 11-8. Derek. Nice serve down the line. Luke. The Hinzian dig. That roll shot to the sideline, though, is just wide.
Nice pass, Luke.
Ten serving 11 now. Or maybe not. I think that should be 9-11. It is. Continue to have some challenges over here at the scoring table. Big swing there right at Luke. Nice set. Riley tries to hammer that down the line, right into the block though, and it comes back with some velocity. Straight down, point GSL. They now will serve, trailing by 1 at 10-11. That one sails right on by. Point for KIVA, it's 12-10, and probably back to serve. We sneak in here and grab that. The Blonde Bomber's been fairly dialed in on the top spin, so let's see if we can keep that rolling. We can. There's an ace. Thank you for making good on my foreshadowing, Rousey. Helpful, 13-10. A pair of aces, that one. Deep side corner. Lovely. 14-10. Another nice serve, kept alive though. Tip, opportunity for KIVA. Back row. Riley off the block for the score. And a 15-10 lead. He gets the complimentary 2. KIVA lead swells to 5. We're swole. All right, out of the timeout. I think they iced Browsy last time. Punched one a little long from out. See if you can make amends and just rip an ace here. Here for Browsy. Walt punches that off the block for the score. Nicely done, 16-10, 6-point KIVA lead. A wicked serve there. Good pass though. And that's hammered down the line for the score. 11-16. Get on the floor! Kind of drops right into the donut hole. (12-16). Nice save, Walt. Riley's pass was a little errant. Okay, the block there is chundered into the GSL fan base. Point Great Salt Lake. They're within 4 at, I think they're within 3 at 13-16. A little slow on these scoreboard change there. All right, Great Salt Lake on a little run here. And Walt with a nice swing to put a stop to that. And KIVA lead is 4 at 17-13. First serve is just long. 4-7, 3-point KIVA lead. Isaac, nice job. Net violation on Great Salt Lake as Walt is up for the stuff. 4-point KIVA lead, 18-14. Walt back to serve. Walt, oh, that was mid-net. Not to be confused with midnight, which is totally different. Great Salt Lake trails by 3, back to serve at 15-18. Quattros on Facto adjusts his approach and didn't quite get it fully adjusted. Nasty movement on that, but it floated right on out the back door. Point KIVA. GSL's been able to put together a couple of runs, or at least multi-point one at a time. Hammered down the line there. Walt gets a piece of it, but it's deflected well wide into the adjoining court. KIVA lead trimmed to 2, 17-19. Prime numbers, everyone. Riley shoots that. Two-handed tip into the middle. Point for Great Salt Lake. They're now all right. Gyro calls timeout to right the ship after another Great Salt Lake run has pulled them to within 1, 18-19. We're in set 2 of match 1 here. AAU Boys Open 17 National Championship. Sunny Orlando, Florida. First of 3 matches on tap for the day.
Let's go, KIVA!
Nice serve to that short corner for the ace. We're tied at 19. So, Great Salt Lake, like they were about to succumb to another KIVA tour de force as the boys had built a big lead. Net violation, point KIVA. All right, we win the race to 20, which is a psychological barrier. Tatel serves a 1-point lead. That one shoots a bit long. We're tied at 20, race to 5. Let's get there first. Derek, nice up with the kick. But the third contact is labeled out of bounds. Off some mad soccer skills. Out to the blonde bomber. That's chiseled off the block for the point. Nice up by the coach for Great Salt Lake, but he is in fact ineligible. We're tied at 21. Derek, nice serve. Great diving up by the second contact for Great Salt Lake, but unplayable. Point KIVA. They lead by 1, 22-21. He's down the overpass, but a great dig. Double contact called though on GSL. They're over to protest, but I suspect that's not going to be very fruitful. As called, we're at 23-21. Great Salt Lake player seems nonplussed by the explanation he's received from the R1. Derek serving with a 2-point lead. Nice work. Derek keeps that alive. So he was going to chunder out of bounds. He one-handed that up, and well done. Riley with the tip. Thought that was going to find the floor, but somebody got to it just in the nick of time. Walt. Nice up. GSL with some good defensive efforts here. Tipped over. A nice rally. A little funky, but nice nonetheless. All right, not the cleanest rally, and there were, the first contacts were always a little shaky on both sides. Made the second contacts and the ensuing hits by the attackers having to get a little creative. It all works out in the end, though. And KIVA now serving for match point. Some chatter from the way 24-21 match point KIVA. Nice serve there, kept it alive. If that got deflected, Luke was coming in for the short ball, and it landed well long of him. Might have gotten touched at the block and deflected off the original trajectory. In any case, GSL serving down by 2, 22-24. Still set point for KIVA. Luke, nice overhand pass. Oh, dang! Riley comes on the X and just devastates that ball. Great dig by GSL, but it is out of play, and point KIVA. They take the opening match here at AAU Nationals in fine form, 2-0. I think we are playing back-to-back, so we will shut down and reload and retool and and say repop.